And a strong effort on that play. Moves it to Hartman. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks lead it 1-0. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. Quick feed to Garland. Sends a pass over. Vancouver's got him along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Garland. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big time save by Gustafsson.
I love watching saves like this. I watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. Rossi's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides the puck over. And that goes off a player. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Garland. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, the pressure is on. They deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period set to get underway. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canucks have it behind the net. Wrist shot from the center. Scores! He's on the board!
This is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. And he's got unbelievable ability to disguise his shot. Absolutely incredible.
20 already. Up the shot and play resumes. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Demko's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Sends it ahead to Eriksson Ek. And he gives it over to Boldy. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Dye. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Puck scooped up by Nyquist. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Canucks have it now. Takes a shot. Stones up with the blocker. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Puck picked up by Nyquist. Receives the pass. Puck grabbed by Foligno. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Shuts him down.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves the puck. And now it's over to Hronek. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. Vancouver's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Hedo's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Dye's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Vancouver's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Marner. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Dye. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Hammers one. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Back-to-back saves there. The Canucks take over on possession. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Puck sails out of the bench, sending a few people ducking. More than half the period has expired. The Canucks lead at 4-2. Rossi's won possession. Quick pass to Zuccarello. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance on the attack. Stop that one.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Moving into the attacking zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a backhander. Monster save by Gustafsson. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids. And that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Vancouver's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net. And they lead here in this second. Slides the pass over to Garland. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Hughes. And that's just out of reach. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Dumps it in. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Vancouver's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Dye's got it against the boards. The Canucks have it from the corner. Here's a blast. Brings aside the slap shot. Wow. Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got a 5-2 lead. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taken along the wall by Brodin. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and a paddle save on the play. Vancouver's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Hammers it from the point. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Puts it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Across the line along the left wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it up front. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Passes it over. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Canucks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Canucks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Vancouver's on the attack. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick shot. Denied by the goaltender. Big time stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Demko's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canucks have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Moves it quickly over to Dye. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Great read to break up the play. All alone.
James, he gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Vancouver's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Canucks have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Minnesota's won the draw. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hito. Here's a short pass to Dye.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
And now it's grabbed by Brodin. Zuccarello's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Rossi. And he gets it up to keep it out. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone.
The Canucks get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Vancouver's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Rossi's won the draw inside his own end. And he moves it up to Zuccarello. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
Wow, what a dust-up that was. And I think there's a song that summed that up. Bad blood? Wouldn't you say that there, Sherry?
Yeah, there's history between these two teams, isn't there? I mean, they're heated rivals, and you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the edge in the game, but you knew it was going to be physical. Not surprised that there's a fight already.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step into the face-off. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.